Select a memory card.
I did again. I hit B instead of A.
Select a
I should have blown my nose before starting. Yeah, happy Mario Day. We're going so not Mario that we're fishing. Man, Mario is like the one franchise that has like never had a fishing minigame in its main series. Although I can't say that Metroid never has either, so it's not like it's particularly rare to not have a fishing minigame. Yeah, this is definitely one of those things. I see a power-up already. Wow, nice. Cool. Just gonna go quickly. Definitely one of those things where I question the idea, you know, the very idea of breaking pacing. It's like I can kind of understand like I don't like an episode of TV or something where like the main plot is just so, you know, so balls to the wall, for lack of better phrasing, that it's like you definitely need a breather between scenes. You know, you need some time to process what just happened. But then there's something like this, where it's like, does Sonic need its pacing broken up? Broken up? Not broking up. Mouth. Because the whole appeal of Sonic is that you do it fast. That you're always going fast, or at least going as fast as you can. You know, Sonic 1 definitely has its moments where you're just standing around platforming like a normal platformer, and you're not running like on Green Hill Zone. But, you know, like, besides that, you know, I'm pretty sure Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 were better about that, where they're better about letting you constantly go. So, I don't understand the idea of, oh, we want to break up the pacing of this video game by giving you something that's absolutely, completely unrelated to what you're here for. It's like that Songwon Cho video about like, oh yeah, this shooter has really nice gameplay. I really like the feel of the guns. And how about you collect 20 eggs? It's like, why? It's like Mario doesn't do that. You know, like Mario 64, Sunshine. You know, even the main, you know, really all of Mario, like, has there ever been a section of a mainline Mario game where it's like, this is completely different and I don't know why they did this? Because I can't think of any. You know, mainline, you know, Super Mario Bros. Super Mario Bros. 2 and 3. You know, the original Super Mario Bros. 2 and the American Super Mario Bros. 2. It's like, the only thing I can think of in those cases for broken pacing is like, you know, on level select when there's like, oh look, it's a Toad house. You can do a mini game to get some 1-ups. But I don't even know if I would call that breaking the pacing so much as more just a bonus thing you can find for bonus lives. What y'all doing under that car? I just realized we're in the city now, and we started in the city even though there was clearly a power-up under Big's bed. I'm gonna go see if I can get that. Yeah, like I don't understand. I mean, like, sure, there's like different styles of level in Mario games, and maybe you could argue that the train is closed, which is a very solid argument because it is. So you would win that argument. You could probably argue that the different styles of level are there to break the pacing, you know, like auto-scroller levels. I don't know the common opinion, but you know, personally, I don't like auto-scroller levels. I don't feel like they're necessary. It's just like, oh good, a level that's gonna make me go slow. I'm so happy. I guess I gotta get into the sewer somewhere else. Because there's a car over the sewers, and I don't know that those connect, but I think they do. If I'm remembering my Sonic story right. Excuse me, let's go do it. But I would especially think with like a maybe not as much with a 3D platformer, but you know, any kind of adventure game. Oh hey, here's a power-up. Will this let me move the car? Use this to catch bigger fish. And that's it. You can't move cars with your lure. Should have got the car lure, you know, to lure cars out of the parking spots. Otherwise known as a tow truck. No, that's not a lure. That's a car fishing rod. Tow truck. Like that. Yeah, that doesn't do anything, right? You know, like Mario 64 and Mario Sunshine, they don't have, you know, things to break the pacing that are as obvious as, hey, do this fishing minigame. Because, and I would not think that they would ever need them, you know, because they're adventure games, and that the whole point of adventure is that you can go at your own pace and explore. That's what I'm doing with Ruby, Pokemon Ruby. I'm, you know, normally in maybe more particularly RPGs, I tend to just subconsciously try to rush to the end, especially if I can smell it coming, you know? So I'm trying to take my time with Ruby specifically. Yeah, I can come back. I didn't hear all of that hint, but I think the hint just said, there's another way into the sewer. Wait, I remember. There was... That's right. When I was Sonic and I went into the sewer, I came out of the shop. I gotta go find that shop again. Yeah, adventure games definitely don't need mini-games. You know, forced mini-games. Because the pacing is already broke by the player themselves. Like, if they get tired, they can just side quest. They can... And I don't even know that you could get tired of an adventure and not just straight up just like, oh, I'm you know, tired from playing video games. Because I get that way in general. You know, it's not because the game didn't break the pacing enough. It's just like, yeah, you know what? I'm kind of tired of sitting in this position and holding a controller, so I'm just going to play something else that I can sit in a different position and hold a different controller or whatever. No, that wasn't the answer. I never did do anything with this, did I? And I don't remember what you do with it. I remember how you get it. You gotta get the old man. But then where would I take it? I'm gonna find where I take that first. Before I do the thing to take it. Oh yeah, that's just a burger shop again. Everyone's favorite part of the story in this game, the burger shop. Maybe pacing is just... And I think I've said this already. Pacing is probably something I just have to look up. Just like read some kind of... The words that come to mind are like tutorial or guide, and those... Not really the right words for learning something that is like an actual skill. You know, like something you would go to school for. I mean... I guess drawing tutorials do exist. That doesn't make them sound any less important, you know, to someone who wants to learn how to draw. Camera, why are you dipping into the water? I don't understand. And of course, like Zelda games always have, you know, mini games. At least the 3D ones always have. I can't say the 2D ones necessarily always have. There's a place somewhere in the city where you can go into the sewer. Was it the cybernetic building? Hello? Sorry, I put my cat on vibrate. Hello? I was vibrating again. I wanted to try to get it to do it again. I think I have to specifically run at full speed into it. Yeah, and then it just bounces me out of the corner. Yeah, it's gotta be with the bookshop. Maybe I talk to the owner first and he allows me to go through the door. I have to get permission. Hi. Say, that's a nice fishing line. Thank you. Open up! Knock knock, it's big. Unlike Sonic, I'm big. Open up! Grab the thing. Put it back. It's not here, because this is the end of the city place. What is this? Oh, are these different Chow eggs? Is that what they are? That's what my memory is saying. So, Big, what are you even vibrating on? Whoa, would you look at those muscles? You're so buff. I bet you can lift almost anything, huh? Come on, show us what you can do. Do I just go over and lift the car? I just lift the car! What the heck? That hint was pretty stupid, because it's like, there's some place you can get into the sewer. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but it's blocked by a car. What else are you going to tell me? Okay, I can go this way, so this is how Big does the sewers. Okay, that's probably not the right way to go. Let me see what the rest of this has to offer first. Oh, that's the right way to go. Because that's the only way Big can reach, because he can't jump as high as Sonic. I can't believe he even fits in the elevator. It's so ridiculous. And I'm up here. It's the first thing Big does is really, he does the racing minigame.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Froggy! Are you on this ride that you're definitely too short to get on? No, he's in the theme park. Twinkle Park. My favorite theme. Twinkle. You know, I'm going to say a verb? Is it a verb? So I actually have a way that I want to make this Mario Day themed. I'm not going to do this a lot. I think it'd be funny for just like 1 or 2 times. The slider music, yeah, the most fitting thing for playing as Big. Now, what I should have done is I should have put on the Kakariko Village music. Like in, how do I do this? Hold A. Like in Ocarina of Time. Do I mash A or hold it? I don't understand why it's... Like, I understand the meter. Like, I understand fishing line tension and stuff. You don't want the line to break. That was something I used to not understand, and then Chugga Conroy did his Let's Play of Phantom Hourglass. And then that's where it was like, oh, the line breaks if you put too much tension on it, so you don't want to reel while the fish is pulling. You want to tire the fish out, and then pull. You're not a frog. Maybe somewhere else in the level. And I can keep fishing here. Maybe one of the fishes ate Froggy. I don't know. I've never played this before. Oh, there's Froggy. Froggy! I would like to move the camera with this, but... Well, not like that! Now, I definitely want to move the camera. I don't think I can wiggle it like I can in Ocarina of Time. Ah. It looked like he was going for it, and then he didn't. Phil saw it already to show he found him. Okay, it looks like I'm wiggling it, but also the camera is going bonkers, so I can't really tell anything of what's going on. There we go. I got Froggy. I think I got Froggy. No. I don't think I got a tutorial for how to play as Big, and I kind of need one. Like, how do I think I'm not setting the hook. That's the problem. And there we go. I think because this is probably working off of one of Sega's like standalone fishing games. It's running on the same rules, so they probably expect you to have played that before this. Which is the real reason why Big is in this game, and he fishes for Froggy. Is because they wanted to sell you a peripheral fishing rod. It's always really funny to me, and also kind of sad when some kind of accessory comes out for a console, and it only works for 2 games. Like the fishing rod. Well, you know, that's just me assuming. But then, like, the expansion pack for the Nintendo 64, which is, like, 3 games. It's, like, Donkey Kong 64, I want to say Majora's Mask, and, Perfect Dark, I think. And those are really, like, Donkey Kong, it doesn't even need it. It just fixes a memory leak issue. So it's not like it even takes advantage of it. It's just like, we broke a thing. How about we use this? Yeah, I think I'm doing this wrong because Froggy does not seem to be getting closer. But the tension also keeps going up and he's not tiring out. Dang it! I'm dead. You lose a life when you snap a line. Which I also don't have any rings, so I should get rings. Bonk the monkey. See, it's a sword. That one kid, the Chuggadoo, that thought it was a sword or maybe a gun, but it was actually a fishing rod. No, it's actually a sword. You can hit people with it. Okay, I don't think it's wiggling the direction I'm hitting the stick in. Yeah, that's the opposite of where I'm going. Is Froggy even here again? Does he move? Is he always in this pool? He probably shouldn't be in this pool. I'm pretty sure it's chlorinated. It's probably chlorinated. It's probably not good for frogs. It's not good for people either. You know, it's bad for your hair. It's bad for your eyes. If you happen to dive underwater without goggles. See, why is it... Am I not holding A hard enough, or am I doing something wrong? I think I stop reeling when I'm flicking the stick and causing the thing to, you know, to... When I do the luring gesture, the wiggle. So I should probably not hit the thumbstick. That's probably why I stopped reeling, like I just said. Whatever, beat myself up. Happy Mario Day! Let's go there. Froggy! Froggy! Oh yeah, I think I have to catch a fish first. Hit! Oh yeah, I am like... When I hit the stick, the reel is like... Yeah, my reel stop, I stop reeling in. But I also move the fish. And that could be helpful. I don't know if this is true, but I think in Ocarina of Time, if you get the fish to turn around, it becomes easier to reel in. Gotta strategically wiggle. Because it's moving the fish, and it's not causing any tension. That might be the strategy. Except I can't wiggle it towards me, I think. That doesn't seem to be working. Which is fair, because that would be kind of cheating. How about I let you go for a little bit, and then I let you wiggle. It's working. Come on. 6, 5. I think this would be more fun with pressure-sensitive triggers. And with analog triggers. Being able to adjust the speed of my reeling. Maybe that's what the accessory was for. Variable reeling. You tired yet, fish? Come on. Four, 3. Okay, apparently I just needed it to 3. Is Froggy there yet? Well, I can't go anywhere else, so he has to be. Well, he's over there now. He's at the surface. I can't believe it. I can't believe this frog is not in the same position that he was in before. What is he, a real frog with, sentience and the ability to decide, you know what, I want to go here right now? What do they call that again? Agency. That's the word I was looking for. A frog with with its own sense of agency, its own desires and ability to decide where it wants to go. Oh, come on. I don't know what I'm doing! Froggy! Can I just keep doing this and make it go back towards Froggy? No, I've hit the end of my line. But I could do this to keep it afloat, kind of. Froggy! 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 Okay. Fine. You can bait that way. But I can't... Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, I can't reel in any faster. This fishing minigame just makes me appreciate Ocarina of Time's fishing more for how much faster it is. And how there isn't really an actual tension mechanic. I mean, not that I particularly have anything against tension mechanic. But, having a less in-depth tension mechanic that I'm not even really sure is... I don't want to say it's not there, because I'm pretty sure you could just sit there and hold A to try to catch a fish, and if you do it, if you hold A like that, if you hold A too much, the line will break and the fish will get away. But the difference is, Ocarina of Time doesn't kill you if a fish gets away. I'm not sure how most people feel about this song. I actually kind of love this song. It's crazy in all the good ways. It's just so frantic. Yeah, I think pressing one of the triggers gets the lure to come back, so I can appreciate that. Which is one of the things I was going to say about Ocarina of Time's fishing. It's like, yeah, when you unsuccessfully catch a fish and you unsuccessfully lure a fish, and you just have this empty hook coming back to you, that you can just hold the, the reel in faster button. That I don't know if this game has, but it definitely let me, basically cancel my cast and bring the line back to me free of charge. He's practically swimming towards me, and the game is just like, no, high tension. Is that why people hate this? Because not that it's a fishing minigame and a Sonic game, but because it's a not very good fishing minigame. That's probably it. I know trying to get the ranks in mission mode on this, huge pain. Drove Tom insane. Okay, you're here now, Froggy. Pick him up. There we go, I got him. Love it on. Hang on, maybe it's a sound.
Not too bad.
Yeah, not too bad. I accomplished my goal. Not too bad.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Now let me out of here. I don't want to do Twinkle Circuit. Wow, you actually don't have to do Twinkle Circuit? The whole time. Hi, Cream. Cream. Hi, Cream. I see you, Sonic Heroes, Cream. We're on the same team, Cream. Hey, there's Amy. Speaking of also on the same team. I think I do actually want to do that after this. Do Sonic Heroes. I don't know if each character's story is different enough that I would want to do every character, but I definitely at least want to do Team Amy, Cream, Big, whatever their team is called. I want to say Team Parasol. I like how the creator of, or series director, whoever it was, the person that created Big, was he wasn't happy with Big's reception, so he kind of just started putting him in the backgrounds of I want to say at least Sonic Adventure 2, just as spite. Like, yeah, that's probably something I'd do too. I'll be honest with you. I'm not above spite. Especially spite that doesn't directly impact anyone like that. Like, no one is seriously impacted by Big being put in the background of games. Like, that's the thing that's not directly affecting people. Where was that thing? It was in grass. No one's losing their job over Big being in the background. People will be fine. People who don't like Big will be fine if it's just cameos. Even if they just brought Big back completely and they did the exact same thing, the exact same, it's story mode again, and he has the, it's just fishing again. This is the ice world. Looks like a key to the ice place in Mystic Ruins. So yeah, I would not be above putting a character that I liked that other people didn't in the backgrounds of things. Honestly, I think I'm a stubborn enough artist that, if I pull the Jar Jar, but like my plans actually were like people theorize the Jar Jar was actually going to be the surprise antagonist of the prequel trilogy. If people didn't like him in episode 1, I would have kept him in episode 2 and episode 3. I would have kept the same, I would have stuck to the same path. That's assuming that there weren't outside forces telling George Lucas to do that. You know, like marketing people who just like, dude, you can't have Jar Jar in the next movie. You gotta lessen his presence because he was still there. I can't say he wasn't in it, but his presence was lessened because people hated him. Which, you know, I'm not really sure why. Like, he wasn't the best thing ever. But he wasn't the worst thing ever either. It's like the prequels have bigger problems than Jar Jar. It's like I remember the creators of South Park saying that they felt betrayed by Jar Jar's presence. It's like, how exactly? And again, it's like, there we go. Key didn't want to go in at first. Like, the prequels, again, the prequels have bigger problems than Jar Jar. So I don't understand how someone, you know, they watch the original trilogy and then they watch the prequel trilogy and they hyper-focus on Jar Jar.
Press the jump button when afloat.
Although I guess to be fair, you know, that was after episode 1. If they hadn't seen episode 2 or episode 3 yet, they didn't get the line about sand being coarse and rough and it gets everywhere. So they didn't know what was to come. So maybe people initially hated Jar Jar, thinking that was the worst that would happen to Star Wars. To you know, the worst thing that would happen in the whole trilogy, and then, you know, they don't know, they don't realize that the writing just in general would continue to be bad. I don't think anyone can say Jar Jar's presence being lessened made the prequels better. And again, if that theory was true, that he was going to be a twist villain, his presence being lessened made the prequels worse. Because if they hadn't lessened his presence, he would have continued, you know, he would have been a surprise villain. And then at least, you know, we would have had that. And, you know, maybe it wouldn't have been necessarily an improvement, but you know, it could have been one of those things that's like, oh man, you got to see this. They made the idiot character the twist villain, and it's so dumb that you just got to see it. It's so bad that it circles back around to being good. Now, can I? There we go. I got.
It's the power rod. You now have longer casting distance.
Yay! Distance, that's the thing I wanted, not line strength. You forget that. Thanks, Angler. Let me jump this tree. Ah, tree! See, Big's full of Big story is full of excitement. He almost tripped over that tree. And now he's got to find his way back to the minecart. I don't know if he'll make it. Just such suspense. Is he gonna find the ladder? Who knows? You know, I also wonder. I don't remember the name of the guy, but there was a guy who was, I think, like an assistant writer for Star Wars for the original trilogy. And then he just wasn't there for the sequel trilogy. You gotta wonder what Star Wars would have been, you know, what the prequels would have been like if that guy was still there. Would we have still gotten Jar Jar? Or would Jar Jar have just been a better character? You know, like, you know, instead of being an annoying bumbling idiot, he would have been an actually endearing bumbling idiot. Or if Jar Jar just never would have existed to begin with. Who knows? And I'm just sitting here wondering, like... So the theory goes that Count Dooku kind of comes out of nowhere in this, you know, he gets introduced in the second movie. Because he's basically the replacement for Jar Jar. If, you know, on the idea of Jar Jar being the twist villain, they write out Jar Jar and write in Dooku. I wonder I wonder what episode 1 would be like if you tried to rewrite it so that Dooku is the one, you know, is in all of Jar Jar's scenes instead of him. Oh man, speed shoes is big. I'm gonna go so fast. Froggy, where are you? Come on, I'm gonna find you. Where are you at? Where's the body of water? I can't find the body of water. I just need to find it. Froggy! I'm not as good at talking fast as Nintendo Capri Sun. Big, would you just go through the thing? I'm not spinning the stick. He's doing that on his own. Happy Mario Day! I can't move. I don't even know if I'm drowning right now. Oh, you have to hold the button to go down. I thought it was a toggle. Don't get out of the water. There, finally. Camera, could you get out of the water too, please? What do you think Big would be like in a 2D Sonic game? There's an interesting question. Converting something that was 3D into 2D. I don't know, somehow I feel like that's more interesting than converting a 3D thing into a 2D. Or a 2D thing into a 3D thing. Don't say it was more interesting than the thing you were literally saying was interesting. I think I have to find somewhere really high up and then jump through the ice. Come crashing down. Or I can do that. That works too. Rocky, are you down here? Whose bones are these? Are they my bones? Your bones? Bones, bones. Bone, bone, bone. Okay, so that's not where Froggy is, I think. Oh, you know what? I just realized where Froggy went. He went a-corking. And he did ride. I don't know how that song goes. But Froggy went a-corking, I think. Maybe. Oh man, ether crystals! Let's go get some ether crystals. Go make some gems later. Froggy, are you in this body of water? Can I fish while floating? I can fish while floating. I feel like that's something I shouldn't be able to do. Yeah, I'm not even sure which trigger it is, but pressing one of the triggers does cancel... does cancel the cast. Eventually. Or I have to press both, I guess? What? You're not supposed to be underwater casting lure range thing. I don't think it wants me here. But how do I get those fish? Fish? Fish! No! Hey, you know, I just thought of another game. Great example of when games don't need their pacing broken. It's Metroid Prime. That game is just 100% Metroid. Nothing breaking the pacing. Not even anything that you could argue is breaking the pacing. Like, that's... I mean, okay. I suppose you could argue that breaking pacing is counted even in, you know, changes of scenario. Like, or changes in level of danger, maybe more accurately. Because, like, you know, you're going through the, wow, there's invincibility. I'm so glad there's invincibility. This level is so dangerous that I'm getting attacked on all sides. What the? Like, you know, you're going through the Chozo ruins, and it's not very dangerous. And Magmore is not really much of a step up. Fendrana isn't really either. But then you get to, like, the pirates' hideout, their secret base in Fendrana, and it kind of becomes a survival thing. I suppose that's something you could argue is a change of pace, but I wouldn't. I wouldn't agree with that idea. Because it's not a change in pacing. It's not changing what you're doing or how quickly you're doing what you're doing. It's just a section that's more dangerous because there's a lot of enemies. And, you know, like one save point halfway through and then an energy tank near the end. And like Phazon Mines as well is basically the exact same thing, but harder because there's not a save point halfway through, and there's not a, or at least the first visit, there's not one halfway through. And I don't think there's an energy tank accessible there either. Raggy, are you down here? Is anything down here? I wouldn't know because the camera doesn't want to work. That would be very helpful for finding a fish to catch. I'll just keep wiggling it over this way. Come on, wiggle. Alright, fine. How about I cast over there? Well, you know, at least this music is nice for fishing. It's not super bombastic, which was the joke with using slider music for the last level, was because it's not fitting for fishing, but this music is. It's all calm and stuff. Oh wait, I can control the speed of my cast, or my reeling. So I can do A, or I can do B. Oh. A goes faster, B goes slower. Oh. I thought it's both at once. Or maybe it's like 2E swim. No, never mind. It's not 2E swimming. I got the 2E fast swim. Alright, fine. Don't... I didn't tell him to cancel the line, but he canceled it anyway. This is definitely one of the parts of the game where the jank is not endearing. It's just annoying. Hey, there's a fish. I think that's one of the fish you have to catch for mission mode. Okay, I'm up on the top of the ice now. Not quite that warp and tick-tock clock that one guy got, but I'll take it. Hello, fish. Well, fine. I didn't want to commit to that bit anyway. Could you stop? Could you stop kicking me out of fishing? What are you doing? This is the whole point of this mode, is fishing. Stop canceling me. Do I have to be... like, am I too far from the water? Is that what's going on? But I feel like it's also that my line is too far from me. Or, you know, it's too far or too close. I can't tell. Yeah, apparently I can slip through the ice. Neat. Okay, now stop canceling. It's just like when you go fishing in Ruby, you know, Ruby and Sapphire, and, you know, it gives you the dots to represent, you know, waiting for a fish to bite. But it only gives you 3 dots, and it's just like, oh, well, nothing was biting. It's like, dude, I know you go up to 8 dots. Don't give me 3. Like, I genuinely don't understand why sometimes it's just like, you know, it doesn't wait for the full time. It's just like, oh, well, nothing's biting after 3 dots. Because what sense does that make? If nothing's biting, then, you know, what's the point in having the waiting if you're not going to wait all the time? You know, if you're not going to wait for the full duration of the timer, then just, you know, have it be where I cast my line and then it's like, okay, nothing's biting. See, there's okay, there's the shark. There's a shark. Go the other way. I don't know why this is like inverted. Oh. Well, I thought I had him. Sharky. Sharky, 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 shark. Fine, I'll go for this shark. It's more distance, but, you know, it's easier for me to get my line over there. Never mind, he's not interested. Yeah, I've said this before, but I'll say it again. I wish there was more of a reason for me to fish in Monster Hunter as someone who is not a bowgun user. Because as far as I can tell, that's all fishing is good for. Is to get you resources to craft ammo, which is used on the bowguns. Like, I main the switch axe, so I have absolutely no use for ammo. Like, I'm a secondary main in bow, not bowgun, bow, and the bow uses coatings, which I don't think have anything, you know, I don't think you craft any of them with fish. So there was 0 point in me fishing. Well, I get, unless I want, like, money or guild points, which I don't, because I can't think of any time I've ever really run out. I mean, there was one time in Rise where I was crafting armor and I just didn't have enough to craft it, but you know, it's not like my solution was to go fishing. Okay, where are the fish now? Where'd the sharks go? Wiggle my lines somewhere near their vicinity. There we go. You know, I thought I was going to have an okay time with this. I was just going to go through this and be like, Big's campaign isn't so bad, you just gotta like fishing. No. I like fishing in, like, Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess. And I play Bait, just that like free-to-play fishing game on the Oculus. I played the heck out of Bait when I first got my headset. You know, before I got Blade and Sorcery and Super Hot. I don't like this. This is not a good combination of Sonic and fishing. Because these levels just are not designed for fishing. Like, what am I doing? How am I like how do I get a fish on my line? Where in this level do I find fish? Because these fish don't want to bite. I can't even see the fish because I can't turn my camera with the lure out. Okay, there's a shark again. See if I can wiggle my line over, grab his attention. Yeah, see, it doesn't set, and I don't know why, because there was no tutorial. How do I set the line? Is there... How about I try free camera? How about that? Well, I still can't control my camera underwater. Wiggle the other way. Wiggle towards a shark. Just gotta thrash more. Sharks like that, right? Can I just... Do I have to catch something smaller first? That sounds vaguely familiar. That sounds like something they would make you do. Or that sounds like something that they did make you do, because I'm pretty sure it is a mechanic. So that's the whole crux of this mission, of the style of mission. Then I guess is that you have to use a spring somehow. I don't even know. That you have to find the smallest fish you can catch. But see, here's the problem. I think I see a fish I can catch down there. The game does not want me fishing in that hole. So what's up, game? What are we doing? Am I catching the small fish first or not? He's not even giving me the option to try to cast my line down there. Up there. And now it's stuck. Don't go the other way. Fishes! I'm not even looking for Froggy anymore. I'm trying to find fishes! Fishes! Fish! Fish that I can catch! Hello? The spring's just to get me out of water. And I can't fish well in it. Oh yeah, there we go. Now I have control of the camera. Just had to turn off auto camera. I genuinely feel like I have to pull up a guide for this because I don't understand. It won't let me keep my line in this body of water. Like, I'll wiggle it as far away from the thing as I can get, because I think that's the thing. It's there we go. Yeah, look at that. Look at how fast that fish is coming in without the tension going up. Well, without it getting to dangerous levels.
I got it, fish.
Finally, progress. Now catch the other one, maybe? Now don't land on the bone. Don't touch the bone. Fish. Hello? Other fishes. Hello? Fishes. Hello? Hello? I am also a fish. Hello? I'm a small fish that is very easily at the bottom of the food chain compared to you. Hello? Mackerel? Are you a mackerel? Yeah, or marlin. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Maybe mackerel. I think horse mackerel probably looks like that too. Just by, you know, going off of Animal Crossing. I think I entered its line of sight and it's just like, no. No, I do not accept your lure. Excuse me. So much for the, you know, the idea of beating this and gammas as well tonight. It's feeling less likely now. Hello? Fish? Fish? Please? Anyone? See, what I don't get is, why would this stop? You know, why would my cast be canceled when it lands on a bone, but not the actual floor of the lake? You know, why would it not care about this ether crystal deposit that it's sitting on? Is that fish stuck? Is that why it's not going after my lure? It's stuck? Who's that other one I saw in here? No, go the other way. Fine. If I don't come out of this hating big, then I'm definitely blaming this level. Sorry, wait, that train of thought was a little... I realized that was a crumpled train of thought. I'm willing to bet that if the other levels don't suck, then yeah, it's just this level. Which, okay, that phrasing makes it sound... That phrasing is also stupid because it's redundant. I wouldn't be surprised if this is the only level in Big's campaign that sucks. If the other levels don't suck, then I won't hate Big, I'll just hate this level. So we can get the, okay, I can get the shark interested again. Shark? Shark. 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 Change. Change. This level definitely is highlighting how much Big's mechanics just are not refined. Like, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just hitting buttons and hoping things work in my favor. Like, wiggle? No, wiggle the other way. Okay. Set the line. Set it. Shark? No! Shark! I like how you can even see... Oh. It's a robot fish. Do I want this? I think I want this. It's like I was gonna say, I like how you can even see my attempts to wiggle my line. When it's not wiggling. When it fails to wiggle. Yeah, somehow I want to say the robot fish is bad. It did kind of come out of nowhere. Is this my punishment for taking too long as a robot fish shows up and I'm supposed to avoid catching it? And I'm using the slowest cast I can muster. Almost got it though. Trying to wiggle it closer to me, it's not working. Do you have Froggy inside you?
I got a fish.
Okay, well... I got a fish. It's a fish. But I'm looking for a frog. Froggy! Fishing pole! Let me fish in the fishing hole! Okay, there's a shark. Still down there. You know what? Instead of looking with my lure, I should look with myself. Hi, shark. I like how you have no problems with me being down here. Yeah, I gotta set it to auto camera again. Because, you know, for as not good as auto camera is, it's better than not being able to move the camera at all while holding A to submerge myself. I don't know how the timer reset, but it did. Oh, I walked past air bubbles, okay. I didn't even see those. Well, I'll go back then. Apparently there's a body of water I have not opened up. Clip right through the ice. Hey, you know what? You know, is a place where I really would have appreciated clipping through the ice and making it to the surface. Freaking click clockwood when I died in winter. Just get up on the bones. I'm more blaming Sonic's slope physics than Big's weight on that one. Can I get the attention of anyone in here? Hello? Eel? Hello? Or are you actually the loach? The Hylian loach? Because I used to think the Hylian loach was an eel. Never did catch the loach. Because you need to find, like, the sink lure, and it has to be, like... Well, no, that's Twilight Princess. I was going to say, and it has to be, like, spring. Maybe Ocarina of Time does have a mechanic that changes the weather inside the fishing hole, just like Twilight Princess does. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure it involves loading and reloading the area, so you have to leave and come back a lot. Which, who knows how much that's going to hurt your rupees. Because you can't leave with the fishing rod, so you gotta quit fishing, and then you gotta... Oh wait, no, you could just go look under the water. You don't have to pay for the... Right, I'm stupid. You don't have to pay for the fishing. Can you fish down here? No. Whee. Yeah, I think Big could be a decent 2D character. In, you know, like throw him into Sonic Mania. And his mechanic can be that he has the floaty, so he can float. Which wouldn't come up a lot, so I don't know if it would be worth making him big and slow. I don't know, I could probably add some extra mechanics to him. Like, they had him in Heroes, so they have some ideas of how to make him not just some guy who fishes. Dude, get out of the water, camera. But you... Stop sinking! I'm not holding A! That's why they have the springs in. Alright, so... This is not the way into the room I was trying to get to through... You know, the place where I couldn't get through the ice, because you have to break it from the top. Where was that again? So there's... Oh, this is just back up here. Yeah, there. Ruins. So use these to get out of the water. Froggy! How you doing, Andrew? I'm kind of... I've been in this level for like half an hour now. That might not even be an exaggeration. Because I did the first part pretty, about how you would expect. I caught a fish, and then I broke my line. But then I caught a fish again, and I found Froggy, and I caught Froggy. But now this is just like, I have no idea what I'm doing or where I'm going. I can't find Froggy. I genuinely can't. Oh, he's not back here. I don't think there's any fish back here now. Where did they go? Lost in Metroid Prime so I can relate. It'd be funny if you're lost in Phendrana Drifts, because then we're both just lost in ice. We're both snow blind. It's like, there's fish over there, but I can't get my line over there. The wiggle is not letting me wiggle far enough over. And my line is stuck. It doesn't... Yes, away from the water. That's where I want to move the reticle. Thanks. Thanks, game. Like I said earlier, but I will repeat, because you probably weren't there to hear it, that this level really is just highlighting how unrefined Biggs' mechanics are. Like, this is just... Oh. If I don't end up hating Big in general, then I'll just end up hating just this level. Because if it's not... If it's not a problem with Big in general, it's probably this level. I'm willing to bet it's just this level. Like, stop doing that, Reticle. Stay on the surface. But go farther. Not on the rock. You can't cast on the rock because you don't let me. Okay, why did it work that time? I don't even know. That was not the jump button. Like, I found a place in... Like, an alternate... Hey, wait, can't... No, I think I tried springs already. I was gonna say, can't springs bounce you up through the ice? I already tried springs. Have I tried this way? I feel like this is where I came to this area from, to begin with. But it could be worth going back, I don't know. Oh, look, there's speed shoes again. Because I definitely need those to find Froggy. It will help me fish faster. What? I wasn't even holding... I wasn't holding any direction. Okay, hint, hello?
Use the boulders to break the ice.
I can't. It won't let me push them. I mean, it will let me push them, but it won't let me put them anywhere. Unless I can pick it. I can pick it up. Okay. That happened. Is that Froggy? I think I found Froggy. We can finally get out of this purgatory. If it weren't for that, whatever that is, where the game is just like, no, I know you just cast your line, but you're not fishing. It's illegal. Okay, yes, there's Froggy. 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 Get the line. Set the line. I don't know how to set the line. The game never told me. I know it would be the worst part. If I catch, if I hook Froggy, but then I break the line. Then I have to catch, small fries first. Because I'm pretty sure that's how you get Froggy to appear to begin with. You have to catch a prerequisite amount of weight. Froggy! Froggy! Fine. Froggy, you still here? Did you went to Corkin? There he is. Still here. And unfortunately, I am still here too. The camera will not focus on... Man, remember how in Ocarina of Time, when there was a fish you wanted to catch, you could target lock the fish? Can't do that here. Okay. Oh, I guess that's the danger with these guys is... You know, it's not that you're not supposed to catch them, it's that they're dangerous. They run a high risk of breaking your line. Which, in turn, will kill you.
I got a fish.
But it's not Froggy, Big. I wonder what they could have done if they decided to go with like some kind of name puns, like how, you know, there's Vanilla and then her daughter Cream, and then Cream's friend Cheese. Like, what if they did that for Big and Froggy? I feel like Froggy could have still been Froggy, but then you call Big Smalls, so it's like Froggy Smalls. Like Biggie Smalls, which doesn't really work, but it would have been a pun, at least. You know, A for effort. Oh, wait, what? You can just keep holding it? You don't have to tap? Except I can't get it to move in all directions. Just, like, one. Well, you know what? I will give this game this. It's better than the fishing game in Jak and Daxter. I hate that minigame. It's like that minigame is so stupid because it's like, oh, if you let 3 fish get past your net, you lose. And all the fish you did catch don't count for anything. It's like, what do you care, fisherman? I can keep replaying this minigame, so clearly the fish are still coming down the stream. It's not like we're running out of fish. You know, at least doing that minigame unlocks an area. Like a whole freaking area to, you know, a whole new level to explore. And it's the area from the prologue, so it's like an area with significance, too. But it's still a dumb minigame. It's like, oh, you can't let 3 fish get past you, or else I'll throw out all the fish you did catch because I'm a jerk. Like, the poison fish I can get, because the thing is, like, you catch, you know, there's fish you're supposed to avoid because they're poisonous and they spoil your bunch. That makes sense. But missing fishes, it doesn't. Did Froggy move? Did that mechanical fish scare him away or something? No, he's still there. I'm holding right and it's going left. And again, this is really well refined. Definitely no problems at all. No wonder people... No wonder this is everyone's favorite Sonic character. Their favorite part of Sonic Adventure. There we go. Gotta be very careful reeling him in. See, the thing I do have over this fishing minigame is patience and stubbornness. Like, I will tap B. I will tap the button for slow reeling if that's what it takes to get this freaking frog up to where I am and caught so I can get out of this level. There. Jeez. Take that, Froggy. Or more literally put, take that, Froggy, Big. Yeah, you think it was not too bad because you were fishing the whole time. You weren't me. You weren't controlling a fishing minigame that's covered in jank. Alright, now where? I feel like I'm skipping cutscenes that are like explaining where Froggy's going off to. That's supposed to be my hint for where I go next. But there are no cutscenes. It's just, alright, you caught Froggy. Oh, he's gone now. Okay, good luck. You gotta find him again. Ask Tikal, I don't know. Oh. I should put... Not map. Although, good to now know that there's a map, and I could have been using that when I got a little lost in the... jungle. The free camera. Alright, well, not that way. It's too bad I can't invert the camera. I'm glad that's become, you know, in modern gaming, that's more of a much more common option. Oh, I went the wrong way. Don't worry, I'm absolutely guaranteeing 100% that Froggy is this way. Oh, he's not this way. Hey, there he is. He went from my hands to a fox's hands. But see, it's okay because he's just in someone else's hands. He's in hands. That's the part that matters, right? Or I can completely faceplant as I try to run up and grab Froggy from someone I don't know. Instead of explaining the situation, you know, put this on that list of plots that would be a whole lot simpler if people just explain their situations. I'm sure that's a pretty long list of things, of plots that would have been just so much shorter. People just explained what was going on. Because, you know, that's a very common trope of, like, you know, I can explain, and then the person they want to explain to just storms off.
Go to Station Square. You may find something.
Okay, I will go to Station Square. There was this one comic I saw where they did that, but then the person came back and was like, no, wait, okay, I'm sorry, I should wait for you to explain. I kind of like how I run into a wall and Bigger's just... He does not react to touching walls at all. Or not react well at all. Oh, he reacts alright. He overreacts to touching a wall. Pretty stark contrast to what I was experiencing with Mario 64, where I would frequently find myself just running face first into walls, just boom. Oh, it's okay. He's just gonna go have a stay at the hotel. He's gonna book a nice room. And don't put it on my credit card. Pay for it yourself. Pretty sure Froggy has a job. He can pay for it himself. Excuse me, did Frog just check in? Can I... Oh, sir, you're looking for Mr. Froggy? I'm afraid that no one by that name is staying at the hotel. Well, thanks for actually... thanks for actually going with the bit I was doing. I didn't think he would do that. Froggy, are you in the pool? Hello? Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, I like how the pool's not deep enough for Big to do his floaty. There we go. We don't need Froggy. Relax in the pool in a floaty. It's a good day right there. Actually, it's break time, so I'm just gonna let Big relax in the pool for a little bit. And I'll be back in a little bit. Say a little bit twice, whatever. Actually, hang on. I haven't left yet, so I will answer your question. No, I don't want to do... I don't have plans to do Sonic Adventure 2 after this, but I do want to do Sonic Heroes. I'm interested in that. So maybe not the next game, but at least soon. Because I think the next game might be Billy Hatcher, but I guess that'll depend on whether or not I want to play Sonic Heroes first, or if I'm feeling in the mood for Billy Hatcher when I finish this. Okay, now actually break time. Alright, we're back. And I gotta make sure I'm not muted this time. Okay, get out of the pool now. So we're going this way to the beach. Oh man, that's a lot of water to look for Froggy in. Although it says action stage, maybe I don't have to fish for and catch Froggy. Oh, never mind. So, thinking about it, I think I was a little too quick to dismiss the idea of doing Sonic Adventure 2. Because I do want to do Heroes, but, if I'm also going to do Billy Hatcher, it's like, I don't have to do Heroes right away. I could do Billy Hatcher and then Sonic Adventure 2. It's like if I'm suffering through big, might as well suffer through the bad parts of Sonic Adventure 2. Try to see its high points too. And Pro Jared did give it a bowl of Lucky Charms out of 10. That's a pretty good rating if I do say so. Which for that whole system kind of was supposed to be ridiculous, but also it basically just rates games a metaphor out of 10. Which is like, why is there even the out of 10? It's just trying to be funny. But, it makes more sense than an actual rating scale because, a metaphor is a good way of summarizing a game. And a number is not. So really, rating games like that was a smart idea. I think he said he stole that bit from someone else, but I know that bit from him. So as far as I'm concerned, it was his idea, and I wouldn't mind rating games like that too. But then I would just be stealing. And it's like, well, why bother? I mean, not why bother, but like, if I'm gonna do a metaphor, I don't have to call it a thing out of 10. Bowl of Lucky Charms out of 10. I could just summarize at the end. Come on. Okay, how about I do fast? Yeah, how about I do fast? Which I don't know if that's building up tension faster, but I feel like I'm getting the fish to come towards me better. Aha! How about this? How about a wiggle? Huh? You didn't expect wiggle strats. I think it's working. It's getting closer. It's not working anymore. Oh, there we go. It's working. 6. He's facing towards me. If my theory in Ocarina of Time is true, it's probably true here too. I say that like I could even confirm it's true in Ocarina of Time. That the fish facing towards you is good. Come on. You'll tire out long before I do. Almost gotcha. There we go. Now what? Hello? More fish? There's one. That's one of the mechanical fishes. I don't know if I want that. Is that riskier than the one I just caught? I don't even know. Is there even a risk scale? I mean, probably, but who's gone through the effort to put that together as like an actual thing you can read? See, I don't understand how to set the hook. Am I supposed to just let the fish go and then I reel when it says set? Or whatever it is it actually says? Or am I supposed to reel in while it's trying to bite it? No, go the other way. I press B. If I fail to set the hook again, I'm just gonna look up the controls so we can get this over with faster. Look at this guy coming over from Michigan. Okay. Okay, can I wiggle you closer? At least away from this wall? No. I'm just so focused on reeling in this fish, I can't even talk. There we go. I'll still look it up anyway, because clearly I need to know. I'll put this music back on while I do that. Because why not? Happy Mario Day! Okay, so apparently you push down when the fish is biting. Apparently holding left or right, or doing left and right, it says here. It says easier reeling time, whatever that means. Alright, that's enough of that. Okay, where's more fish? Get out of here, monkey! Monkey eats a ball. Yeah, there we go. Got a shark now. I'll keep doing back and forth. Apparently that's the way to do it. Money for nothing and chicks for free. Or not. Oh wait, I still have the same weight. Alright, well, if I can find Froggy, then I guess I can... Is that him over there? I'm just gonna say if I can find him, I can catch him. But yeah, that's how it's supposed to work. Yeah, that's him. Buggy. Buggy. Yeah, what I meant was, if I have enough weight, I should be able to find him still. I shouldn't have to catch another fish first. I pressed down! The monkey just threw a bomb at me. Okay, apparently I'm invincible while I'm fishing. Don't you laugh at me, monkey! Where you at? I'll bash you over the head. Oh gosh, I'm gonna die! Take that, monkey. You're not a monkey, you're a rabbit. You liar. That wasn't far enough. Come on, Froggy. I pressed down. Do I have to be reeling too? The guy didn't say that. Camera's following him like he's gonna bite, but he's not interested. Come on. There. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Says this is easier catching. Left and right. I'm doing it. And I'm just accidentally doing full circles on the thumbstick instead of just left and right. Come on, you. Maybe they didn't mean literally wiggling it back and forth. Maybe it's supposed to be the direction towards you, like I've been saying the whole time. I'll keep tapping it. Almost got you. Almost. Gotcha. At this rate, I'd just be happy to finish Biggs in one night. I feel like I probably could finish Gamma's and one other person's on the same night. You know, being a lot more straightforward and hopefully consistent in controls.
Froggy? Uh-oh. No! Hold on there! Come back, please! Give me my friend back! I'm begging you, please!
And then the egg carrier rises. I appreciate how this game has, like, key moments in the story that everyone sees, so you have, like, an idea of when something in the story takes place. Because, like, this is about the time where they're taking off on the... where Sonic and Tails are taking off on the plane for the first time. You know, whichever plane it is, apparently, I don't know.
This place doesn't look familiar to me at all. Smells like Froggy's around somewhere. Think I'll see what's behind this door.
Which door? There's more than one. You can't just say this door when there's multiple options. You know, it's like saying, look over there! But, you know, I'm not pointing to anything. You can't see me pointing. So it's like, where? I like how big is heavy enough to just jump on those when Amy had a hammer. Excuse me. Jeez. Alright, I want to say this is Big's last stage. And hopefully my memory of fighting Chaos 6 as Big to fish Froggy out of him was not an actual thing. Hopefully. So this will be the end. Surprise! Your monkey was a skunk. And I get another bubble. They're very generous with bubbles here, apparently. Monkey! Well, I forgot I had the floaty anyway, so I didn't even make that jump at all. You know, I completely forgot. I've been talking about... Okay, cutscene. Been talking about Pokemon Ruby these past few streams. I haven't updated you on my progress if you care to hear it. So right now I'm on that route that you originally take in a boat, but I'm doing it with surf because I just beat the normal gym and now I have permission to surf. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta hit the switch. You know, hit the lever. Yeah, I'm on that route, whatever route it's called. That's like an entirely water route that you take on a boat. Going from, I think it was Steelport to that other town that you arrive to before you go to Steelport. Hey, Froggy's just right there. Hey, hey, Froggy. Hey, hey, Froggy. Hey. Where'd you go? And right now I'm training up a Patsuritsu, or not Patsuritsu. Plusle. Which I don't know how good Plusle is on its own. Actually, now that I think about it, I should look up a move guide for it first. Before I continue committing to leveling it up. Because it's like level 17 right now, and the things on the things around me are generally like level 25 or 26, you know, on that route. And then the route I took, because I went to where the next gym is, the flying gym. I went in that direction, and I'm like, man, I feel like I'm not strong enough, because like all the wild Pokemon are like level 27 and they don't go down easy, but they're also not given much experience. Okay. I didn't catch it, but I also didn't die, so I'll take it. Hey, there's Froggy. I'm also training up a Torkoal, because I'm realizing, like, you know, I'm not using my my Nuzleaf much anymore. And I'm kind of sick of using Nature Power as my only offensive move. Yeah, there we go. I got Froggy. And you know, I'm not good at like learning. You know, I don't know their movesets, and I still haven't looked up. Like, should I give it a TM? You know, until it becomes a shift tree. But since I haven't been using it, I've decided, you know what? Why don't I just raise something else? Like, I'm sure I could use a grass type, but I don't need the dark. My team is super weak to fighting. Like, I almost got completely wiped by this one trainer who had a Breloom. So I'm carefully considering my options for covering my fighting weakness. Because I have, you know, I have the Loudred, I have a Linoon, I have a Mightyena. Wow, this is a difficult thing here, trying to catch this Froggy. Yeah, so I've got so many Pokemon that are weak to fighting type moves that I would like to get something to deal with fighting type Pokemon more easily. Oh yeah, and I got the Mawile. So yeah, there's Steel. I'm considering catching a Skarmory. Because I really like Corviknight. I used Corviknight 2 games in a row in Sword and Shield and in Scarlet and Violet. Or I guess I should say Shield and Scarlet. Because it's not like I played through both versions of those generations. Definitely not opposed to getting Violet sometime and playing through that generation again. I like that game so much. I would do that. But yeah, just for now, I decided, you know what, Torkoal. Torkoal will probably be of use to me at some point. Maybe not necessarily specifically for being fire. But it looks like it's getting good stat growths each level. I'm seeing a lot of 2s and some occasional 3s. No, my controller's still connected. I can't move. I can't move. Hello? Big?
Hey, I'm kind of hungry.
Well, too bad. I can't move. Screw you and your hungriness. Try turning my control off and turn it back on. And then the Plusle, I just figure, well, right now I feel, you know, flying gym, so I could use an electric type. So that's my plan. I think I did say before that the Linoon isn't necessarily a mainstay on my team, so I'm not too concerned with finding a replacement for it right now. I guess that would be the Torkoal, and then I'm probably not going to keep an electric around either, because I don't know. I guess it would depend on what gyms are coming up ahead of me. Good thing this game has autosave. Let me save state first. Save state. Do slot 1. Oh, you can see my mouse even though I'm not clicked into the game. That's weird. Why would I try again? Why would I think saving state would do anything? Okay, let me first make sure that the game is still recognizing my controller. It is not. Okay, hang on. Oh no, you got to look into my dolphin. Oh no, my GameCube, my dolphin collection. My collection of games in Dolphin. Oh, my controller turned off again on its own. Maybe that's why I didn't recognize it before. I mean, it was definitely still on when I was just standing there as Big, doing nothing. But yeah, I appreciate the fact that there's still places for me to explore in Ruby. Even when I'm at this point where I know where I'm supposed to be going. I'm supposed to be doing that gym. But I don't feel like I'm ready for the gym, so I'm just going to go off on this other path that's, a second option for me to do. Where things feel more comfortably in my range of ability. Closer to my levels and such. And this is like the second time this has happened. Where it's like, I know there's a gym, but I don't wanna, so I'm just gonna explore. And then exploring helped me level up to a point where I felt confident taking on the gym. I probably should have done more of that before I did the normal gym, because Norman almost got me. Those freaking... Those 2 Slakoths, and then a Vigoroth. He almost had me. I was scared. My controller does not want to connect. doing the controller. Okay, you know what would be better than repeatedly hearing this Sonic intro, this game intro music? The soundtrack to me screwing with a controller that is not wanting to do its job. Happy Mario Day! I'm gonna just clear its connection in my Bluetooth category, and I'm just gonna reconnect. Except my computer does not want to recognize it at all. Cool. I love technology. It's so effortless and easy to get it to do what you want it to do, and it never ever screws up in any way. It never causes any headaches. I see 3 unknown devices I could connect to. Don't know which one of those this could possibly be, if it's somehow registering as unknown device instead of a controller. I see WebOS TV, whatever the heck that is. That's showing up twice. My headphones stopped working. Oh jeez, it's tried to play catch up with the audio and it just sped up the music. So I basically just heard this. Hang on, where is it? That sounds crazy. I've gone deaf again. Headphones don't want to connect either anymore. I don't know if you can hear that, but the audio is now coming through my TV. They can screw Bluetooth, you know? Why bother having things wireless reconnected? Who wants that, you know? Being sarcastic, of course. Wirelessness is awesome when it works! But you know, at least now I have an idea of what the problem is. The problem is with my Bluetooth. But also that has caused me to delete my connection to my controller, so now I have to reestablish that before I can play again. You from one side solve the Bluetooth. Okay, well, I got my headphones back connected. There it is. With like 5 unknown devices. Gonna wait for the music to get to the end of the loop first. There. Not a perfect end to the loop, but who expected that from someone just hitting the pause button? And now there's no desktop audio. I love computers! Okay, well, let's see if I can at least move big. No, not load state from file. Not RetroArch. Go away, RetroArch. I'll find $1 for every time. There we go. All right, I'll figure out the audio later. Hey, you know what? Hey. Wait. Wait, why does that work? But Sonic Adventure isn't working. Why is there no... Dolphin, are you okay? Okay, well, maybe if I get to the... That's not jump. If I get to T-Call over here. No. Volume mixer, hello? No, it doesn't. Okay, well... Since this is the only sound that's working right now... Make sure I'm click back into the game. So yeah, I'm still having trouble figuring out like what I want my final team to look like in Ruby. I was gonna say Emerald. It's because I'm looking at an Emerald, the Master Emerald. No, I'm playing Ruby. But I don't know what's in this generation, so I guess I'm still just looking around. Man, I just realized I could have Absol instead of Houndoom, and I'm going with not Houndoom, Mighty Yenna. But I'm gonna give Mighty Yenna a shot because I've used Absol before, and I really like Absol, but you know I don't know its stats compared to Mighty Yenna. I don't know its movesets, so I'm gonna give something else a shot. I think Absol is dark. So it would be kind of redundant to have an Absol and a Mighty Yenna, I would think. But yeah, I'm just gonna wait to see what I find. Oh, I remember. I wanted to get a, I think it was a Swabloon, and get an Altaria. I think it evolves into. Cause that'd be good, having flying to deal with fighting. But I might go with that only if I can't find Skarmory. You know, if I have trouble finding Skarmory. The funny thing is, with all the troubles I've been having with fighting type Pokemon, or Pokemon that know fighting type moves, I really should have just got a Ralts. I should have got a Ralts instead of a Seedot. Egg. I would like an egg, yes please, thank you. I'm not gonna stop there. I'm gonna spell man. I would not like a man, please. No, that's... I'm pretty sure that's illegal. No matter which way you look at it. Oh wait, that's just the Chow Garden again. I don't need the Chow Garden. Where am I going? Tikal, where am I going? Use the monorail to get out of the ship. Is that what that's... Okay, I do not remember that existing at all, ever. Door goes through me, cool. It didn't kill me, so, you know, who cares? Who cares if the door clips through me? I don't care. I'm gonna try to get the sound going again. Yeah, I don't know why it's not recognizing dolphin anymore. Hey, wait. Hey, here's a thought. Hang on. Why don't I just restart dolphin? That's the thing I can do. I can save state like I just did when my controller gave out. Save to slot, whatever. I'm gonna stop current emulation. Yes. Go away. Excuse me, then I boot it back up. Oh, and then I reload the save state. I almost forgot that step. There. Jeez. Is that a turret? Can I break the turret? Okay. I wasn't sure that was going to activate, but alright. Yep, Sonic and Tails are already here. And then we go over here, and I think I was right. I think I do have to fish Froggy out of Chaos 6. Well then. It's one of those moments where you think you just dreamt something, but then it turns out that actually happened. Can't say I've had that happen a lot.
So, I see you're trying to escape. I'm right on time. Chaos, grab him and get that frog. And don't forget the Chaos Emerald.
I like the cadence he said that with. And don't forget the Chaos Emerald. Blah. You know, if you had done that sooner, you would have saved me a whole lot of hassle. And there's Chaos 6. But you already got the Chaos Emerald, you don't need the frog. That doesn't make any sense. You can have the tail, just let me keep the frog. Frogs aren't supposed to have tails. But then again, they're not supposed to hop in midair either.
Unbelievable! Look what happened.
Are you talking to me?
Transformed again.
I feel like that's an appropriate reaction. Huh?
Froggy? I'll save you. Don't worry, Pally.
So he's your friend, eh? No sweat. I'll get it back. Watch me.
Or you can watch me fish it right out of his body.
Careful, Froggy. Don't worry. We'll get you back.
Now this should be the end of Big's arc. His whole story mode. A fishing minigame actually ends with a boss. Whoa.
Aim for the frog and cast your lure.
I'm kind of terrified of how this is gonna work. Because goodness knows the fishing wasn't working right when it was low stakes. Oh, I had a target. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to hit the target, I guess, with my fishing line, but that's not... It's not an easy thing to do. Even if Chaos would stay still. Like, I can't aim up. It doesn't let me do that. So I don't know how they expect me to hit that target with my fishing pole or burn his house down with the lemons. Well, okay, I just did it. I just burned his house down with the lemons. Gonna get life to regret the day. You gave Cave Johnson lemons. And there we go. Like I was saying, there should be the end of Big's arc because he gets Froggy back. The tail is gone. He doesn't have an emerald in his stomach anymore. No one cares about Froggy now, except for Big. So we got him. He can go home. We're done. No more fishing. Yeah, it was really just the ice stage that blew chunks. The rest of Big is fine. Ow, I hit my hand gesturing. Hit my hand on my desk. Wait, why are we still Big? I genuinely don't know. Where do I go now? I got Froggy! I should go home! Do I take the plane? Okay. So that's why Tails didn't have that earlier. It's because it was stolen. Is it still Grand Theft Auto if it's a plane? I think it would still be. Oh yeah, that's right. The egg carrier blows up, so Big just flies away on someone else's plane. He apparently he apparently knows how to fly. Unless Tails was in there and I didn't get to see. Pretty sure Big was hanging on the side. But alright, we're back in the jungle, so it's got to be over now. Yeah, no more fishing. The fishing was just alright. It was really just the ice world that sucked. Mostly just because of the ice. Because of... Not even ice physics. Because of ice fishing. Because of the idea of casting your line into a hole in the ice. It just wasn't working. I actually kind of like how they animated Big's laugh there. How they kind of just make him move back and forth. Just... It was charming. See, it's funny how that animation kind of looks like Froggy slipping out of his hand, and he keeps, like, trying to reach up and grab him, but he keeps slipping out of his hands. But that confirms right there, it's supposed to be a dance. Hey, why listen to this end credits music when I can break Dolphin's sound again and put this back on? I've almost listened to all 30 minutes of this extended loop. I've got like 5 minutes left on it. Sure, why not? Let's go the full half hour. Like I said, I like the song, so all right, let's keep going. Let's hear the whole thing. What's to say? Drumming on my thighs while I think of something to say. Yeah, I feel like there's probably even more places I can go to in Rui. Like, I think I could just continue after the, Oh, hello! Name that's hard to read because my text is kind of small right now. Sorry, I just smashed my headphones into the side of my... into my pop filter. But thank you for the follow. Parappa the Rapper DX. There, I'm pretty sure I read that. With no dyslexia or nearsightedness involved. Fudging up any letters either way. You know, whether being blurry or misplaced. You know, incorrect. Letters. Not numbers. There's some mouth dyslexia for you, I guess. Is that a thing? Is that? It's probably not a thing. Came in a little late, because, as you can see, we just beat Big Story. And I'm tired. That was, like, the entirety of my usual stream length. I thought Big wouldn't take so long, because it's just fishing. But the Ice World really held me up. And then apparently everything after the Ice World was still an hour anyway, so... oh, well, what are you gonna do? It's Big. I guess that's why people don't like him. I don't know. I would still be willing to defend Big as a decent distraction if you were to, like... You know, you do one Big level, and then you go play something else. And then you come back to Big later. Which might have been the idea. Yeah, Mario Song, because it's Mario Day today. And I was playing Sonic, because that's what I've been doing. And I didn't want to change games, just because it's Mario Day. So I did the music just to tie it in as a gag. Because it totally doesn't fit with fishing. But which I thought would be funny. I thought the juxtaposition would be funny. I don't think it was. Not really. I only did it for one level. And then my controller broke. My Bluetooth decided to stop working. So I put this song back on while those issues were happening. And we've almost listened to the entire half-hour loop. Right now. Well, the credits are almost done, so I'll turn that back off and I'll turn the sound back on. Fin. Ha! Get it? 'Cause he was fishing, and fish have fins? It's got a double meaning. But also, I've been doing these out of order, so if you're expecting Big to have been the last one... Actually, no, isn't Gamma last? But yeah, no, I still haven't done Tails or Knuckles or Gamma. So we're not done. I mean, the stream is done because we're at time. That's all I mean, I could go longer if I wanted to, but I don't want to. I'm tired. I want to go play something else. I want to rest my voice. Yes, this is DX. But yeah, I just went. Oh yeah, Gamma is next. So yeah, I did Sonic. I did Amy. Now I've done Big. So I'm halfway done. And then when we come back on Monday, we'll do Gamma, and then we'll do Knuckles. And then we'll do Amy again, just for kicks. No. And then... Excuse me, Tails will be last. But yeah, that's it for tonight. I'm tired. I want to rest my voice. We'll play something else. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with more on Monday. Like I already said. Gamma. Bye.